Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe. I am using different decks for every sign this time around, and I've chose the Psychic Oracle deck for you guys. I'll leave information about what decks I'm using in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. So let's see. Wisdom. Okay, so this is the Hierophant. You've been learning a lot here on your journey. Sometimes we have to learn to walk away, right? Sometimes we learn by walking away or somebody walking away from us. But I definitely feel like you have a guide on this journey while you gain this wisdom. And I feel like from the wisdom you've gained throughout your life, you now have that to share with other people as well. Because you could be visiting people and teaching them or awakening them here as well, Pisces. Wish fulfillment. I feel like because you've learned these lessons and because you're teaching others, now your wish can be granted here. This is the Nine of Cups. You may have been in search of your ninth cup on your journey here, and it seems like you're going to get it. It's like you're finally finding what you've been looking for. May even be self-love, as the 9 is related to the Hermit there. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, so you definitely had to leave somebody behind, or somebody had to leave you behind in order for this lesson to kick in, okay? So it was all part of the parcel. It had to happen. Everything happens for a reason, and it had to happen here. I'm feeling like that, footsteps in the sand poem, something like that. When you only see one set of prints, that's when I carried you. So you could have carried somebody through this emotional turmoil because you faced it, and now you don't want others to face it alone. Okay, so that will be for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Here is the Gilded Tarot deck. So let's see. The Hermit, the first to jump out. I've got my deck reversed. Here, the Hermit, like I said over here, you had to experience these lessons, this time even alone, in order to have this wish fulfillment. We see the Hermit looking towards these wishes. So I feel like there was a huge love dangled as a carrot in front of your face in order for you to step onto this spiritual journey and do this soul searching. And what you were seeking, you found was within the whole time here. This is self-love and confidence, and being able to share that self-love with others, because only when we love ourselves can we then love somebody else, because we can't love from an empty vessel. So the time you spent soul searching, you was also refilling your cup of love for yourself here. Gained a lot of wisdom on this journey, and now you are the Hermit yourself. You could be a spiritual teacher or in need of a spiritual teacher during this time. If this has just happened, somebody just walked away from you, you may be in need of a spiritual teacher here. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. So it would have been a very stable relationship that came to an end, but it also now leads to a very lucrative source of income for you. Now you have this wisdom to share, right? Could be an earth sign. We have Virgo and Taurus indicated here, but it could be a Capricorn that walked away, that sparked your spiritual journey here. You've gained so much. You may have felt in the beginning that you lost so much because of the emotional withdrawal from this person, but you've gained so much spiritually here, and maybe even financially. Financial rewards will be linked to your spiritual path. And there's the Capricorn. We have all the earth signs out now, right? But it could be that, you had to face this devil energy, a very strong attachment to somebody who was withdrawing from you. Very painful to watch somebody, pull away from you and, withdraw their love and emotion, and a cycle ending. Very, very painful here, I feel. But it, like I said, from what you lost, you will have gained so much. And if you're just at the beginning of this, you will gain so much, okay? Maybe that this person withdrew their emotions due to temptation and brought a very stable relationship to an end. It definitely seems like it was destined to happen this way, though. Knight of Cups. So here comes your love offer, what you've chased here. You know, that carrot that was dangled in front of your face, you finally get it. You finally succeed and find that ninth cup. Whether that is love for yourself or a love offer coming in or back here, because of when we leave with the 8 of cups, we return with the 9 of cups there, realizing maybe what I wanted, I already had. But I had to experience these things in order to grow, gain wisdom, and have this spiritual lesson here in life. Could be that, you know, earth sign did this to you and now you're meeting a water sign here, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter about signs. Look at that, the 9 of Cups. Again, if ever you needed confirmation that your wish will be granted, this is it. This is it, okay? Don't overindulge. So don't be drinking too much, or, you know, if this has just happened, don't be drinking too much or eating too much, because that's the 9 of Cups as well. It can be overindulgence, okay? Maybe trying to drink to hide this emotion or put off this spiritual awakening and not deal with what's actually happening. Maybe that you already did this, but of course we have some people who are at the beginning of a breakup and some people who have experienced this and now on a better path. And if you are now on a better path, you know, encourage those who are maybe a step behind and just going through this breakup. You know, leave positive messages for them so that the goodness you put out comes back to you here. This is a lot of love. I feel like you've learned to no longer being the idea of, or in love with the idea of being in love. You've now learned this self-love and negative attachments and what real love is and wanting it to come into your life. It's two people looking for their 9th cup, looking for each other. And I guess you find each other here because your wishes, both of your wishes are being fulfilled. Knight of Swords. So it says, you know, they'll come in very quickly now with a love offer. The Knight of Swords is about speed. It's about honesty. It's about being honorable, being open and truthful, what you want here and you desire. So I feel now you can be who you are. Because you've experienced this. You may have been through a death and a rebirth where you're just spending this time getting to know yourself again, getting to know who you are again, right? Maybe you're in this earth energy or in this air energy. It doesn't really matter. It can be your moon sign or Venus, right? But it's showing now somebody taking swift action. So if you're cross-watching for a Pisces, they may now be taking action towards you. It's like what you wish for, you got here. 3 of Wands as well. So it could be somebody traveling to see you or you traveling to see somebody here. But it's like you both want the same thing. You could have waited a long time for this, or because of what's going on in current world events, you know, you might not been able to travel, and now the time has come where you can travel and take action and be with each other. Meet each other maybe for the first time. This could be communicating long distance, and now you get to finally meet in person. This person, like I said, could be new or old. It may be that you went through it with a water sign or an air sign and then meet a earth sign. So you've spent a long time getting to know each other as well with the Page of Swords. This is seeking answers, spying on somebody even. You could have even clicked on so many pages on their Instagram or Facebook. You ended up on their brothers, cousins, friends, dogs' Facebook. Like, you want to know every little thing, and that's what you're doing here. But you get to now move out of these troubled waters into a smoother time ahead. You get to move forward with this person. No longer spying, you're traveling, definitely here. With the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords, it's like a very positive indication of travel to see somebody. May even be during the night, but or over the seas here. But it's definitely two people meeting up, wanting the same thing, wishing for the same thing, desiring the same thing, who will build a strong connection with each other with the Devil card there. Because you've been on this soul searching, you know what you want now. You know how to love yourself and how to love another. So there will be a love offer made here. The Emperor, a very abundant beginning for you here, Pisces. Maybe an Aries for some. Sometimes we just see the signs coming out because people want to see them. They're asking for these signs and answers. So that's why we can see multiple signs in a general reading here. But this is an abundant new beginning with somebody. Now you know what you want. Now you're clear about it. You can have it. Good luck, guys.